Sha'Carri Richardson breaks silence on airport arrest. I am so sorry. Olympic gold medalist Sha'Carri Richardson has publicly addressed her arrest at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport last month, following a domestic dispute with her boyfriend, fellow sprinter Christian Coleman. The incident, captured on security footage, showed Richardson pushing Coleman and allegedly throwing headphones at him during a heated argument near a TSA checkpoint. Despite the altercation, Coleman declined to press charges, stating he did not believe the situation warranted an arrest. On Tuesday, Richardson expressed deep remorse for her actions via Instagram stories. She acknowledged the impact of past trauma on her behavior and emphasized the importance of self-reflection and accountability. Richardson stated, "I see myself," and committed to seeking help to improve herself and her relationships. Richardson's apology and commitment to growth. In her message, Richardson apologized directly to Coleman, stating, "I apologize to Christian. He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love from what I've experienced in my past." She continued, "Due to my past trauma and pain, I was blind and blocked off to not only receive it but give it." Richardson expressed her deep affection for Coleman, saying, "I love him and I can't apologize enough. My apology should be just as loud as my actions, honestly louder, to Christian. I love you and I am so sorry." The incident has prompted Richardson to focus on personal growth. She emphasized her commitment to facing challenges head-on, stating, "I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head-on because everything on the other side is greater. But you gotta go through in order to get through." Coleman's response and support. Coleman has publicly supported Richardson, describing the situation as unfortunate, but expressing that he did not believe it warranted her arrest. He stated, "For me personally, I feel like it was a sucky situation all round. I don't feel like she should have been arrested. I mean, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that." Coleman emphasized the importance of grace and personal growth, saying, "She has things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. So do I. So do you. So does everybody. But I'm the type of guy who's in the business of extending grace and mercy and love." Impact on Richardson's athletic career. Following the incident, Richardson withdrew from the 2025 U.S. Track and Field Championships. More in Marca. Despite the controversy, she remains a prominent figure in track and field, having recently won gold in the 4x100-meter relay and silver in the 100-meter at the Paris 2024 Olympics. Her commitment to personal growth and accountability may influence her future endeavors both on and off the track. There are moments in life that rend the soul, moments of deep regret, of confronting one's own imperfections, where the only answer that fits is an apology. "I am so sorry." 1. The shattering moment. On July 27, 2025, at the bustling Seattle-Tacoma International Airport, the world witnessed not a graceful Olympic stride, but a human fracture, a domestic confrontation capturing the harshest lens, surveillance footage. In that confined terminal space, Sha'Carri Richardson, the Olympic-caliber sprinter, became entangled in a raw, unfiltered display. She allegedly grabbed boyfriend Christian Coleman's backpack, shoved him into a wall, and even hurled an object, perhaps headphones, in emotional turmoil. Fox Sports. People.com. Within hours, she was booked on a fourth-degree domestic violence charge under Washington state law and detained in Des Moines, Washington, for nearly 19 hours. New York Post. Reuters. 2. Silence, then emergence. In the wake of headlines and cameras, Richardson did not scatter. Instead, on August 12, 2025, she surfaced, raw, unvarnished, and courageous. Her first move was a video posted to Instagram at night. In it, she confessed she had put herself in a compromising situation, accepting accountability. She declared that she refused to run away. She would face everything head-on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you gotta go through in order to get there. The Sun. Reuters. New York Post. 3. The apology, vulnerability in words. The following morning, Richardson issued a written apology on Instagram, a message anchored in vulnerability and reflection. "I apologize to Christian. He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love from what I've experienced in my past. Due to my past trauma and pain, I was blind and blocked off to not only receive it but give it. I love him, and to him I can't apologize enough. My apology should be just as loud as my actions, honestly louder. To Christian, I love you, and I am so sorry. People.com, CBSSports.com, Reuters. There it was. Not a perfunctory sorry, but a heart laid bare. She placed her apology on equal, or even greater, footing than her actions. For a fragmented self meets unconditional love. Her words echo within us, because they speak of a universal human struggle. Richardson acknowledges trauma, emotional barriers, and the blind spots they create. She didn't say, "I'm sorry I was angry." She said, "I'm sorry because I failed to receive and return the love he gave, a love possibly stronger than anything my past could allow me to accept." She turns the lens inward, seeking to understand how past pain corroded her present. 5. Christian Coleman's graceful response. Christian Coleman, the subject of the incident, extended a response that mirrored Richardson's humanity. He declined to press charges and voiced empathy. For me personally, I feel like it was a sucky situation all round. I don't feel like she should have been arrested. She has things that she needs to work on for herself. But I'm the type of guy who's in the business of extending grace and mercy and love. CBSSports.com, People.com. His forgiveness wasn't blindness. It was recognition of shared human complexity. 6. From Flames to Forward. Richardson is no stranger to adversity. In 2021, she missed the Tokyo Olympics due to a positive cannabis test. Yet she returned to secure a silver in the 100-meter and gold in the 4x100m relay at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Wikipedia. The Sun. New York Post. This latest incident threatens to rear another shadow, but her response reveals something deeper. She's not retreating from attention. She's steering it toward healing. 7. Creative Echoes, an imagined monologue. Here's a creative imagining. An internal monologue as she drafts her apology. I sit beneath the bathroom light, heart pounding. My hands shake. Does he still care? The words curve around the glass. I apologize to Christian. For words, but they feel heavier than gold. He showed me love when love felt unreachable. My trauma, its weight, its barricade, rushed in. I was blind. How do you build an apology that's louder than the moment that hurt? I tap the glass, summon courage. I love you. And to him, I am so sorry. It's not just speech. It's a vow to keep running, not with my legs, but toward healing.